The following is a presentation of TFNN. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Every trading day, live at 10 a.m. Eastern. Call now, toll free at 877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The TFNN Bull Bear Trading Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials up 270, Nasdaq up 55, S&P's up 23, gold contract down $4.20, trading at $12.85 an ounce. We have silver down 4 cents, $15.71 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $49.52 a barrel. Notes and bonds, the 10-year note down 7 ticks, 121.26. 30-year bond down 13, 146.03. King dollar up 307 ticks, trading 95.535. The euro is at 114.35 to 1 U.S. dollar. The yen is at 108.85 to 1 U.S. dollar, and the pound is at 127.28 to 1 U.S. dollar. We're kicking off the new year.
There's a lot going on out there, man.
It's a beautiful thing. Let's go over to our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks from TD Ameritrade. And don't forget, folks, every trading day, 11 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, if you want to understand options, strategies, future strategies, bottom line, great program every trading day. Just come to TFNN. Bottom line, you hit Tiger TV. Got a great program. Kevin Hinks, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Tom. Happy New Year, Tommy O'Brien.
Happy New Year.
How's everybody doing?
Doing great, man. Bottom line is that, just give it a second and we will either be up or down 25 to 30 S&P points.
Pretty crazy holiday season and first week of trading, that's for sure, guys. I mean, these percentage moves are just big. And last Friday's really, what do you call it? A jab, and a roundhouse punch with the Fed, Jerome Powell talking with news about China and trade talks, and then the unemployment number that we had last Friday, just massive. And all those three really took, I think, a big cloud off of this market, and it's got us on at least now our third day here that we're running, guys, and we had more good news out this morning. The NFIB Small Business Index was another good, strong number, so we're rolling. The Red Book number is strong. What's taken over this market, guys, is data and soon-to-be earnings. So that's where this market is hinging right now.
Yeah, Kevin, I have the Fed Fund futures probability implied probability chart up, and it's like, oh my God. I mean, this thing changed so dramatically. And actually, in the last couple of days, it's changed again. There's still, let's see, there's still more of a, no, it creeped up just a little bit, yeah. There's now more of a slight bias that there was a rate hike in 2019, but as of yesterday, the bias was a rate cut in 2019.
And really, the bias is no hike or cut, right? I mean, that's where it falls, yeah.
Right.
Which is,
and I think I don't know if there's a rate cut coming, but no rate hikes in 2019 or possibly one not until December kind of sounds never in my career has one ambiguous word like patience affected the market so much. But when Jerome Powell came out last Friday and said he was going to be patient with rates, that was all really, that one word was all this market needed.
Yeah, they're going to be calling it the Powell put pretty soon.
Yeah. But now, guys, what takes over now is we had some data, but now it's earnings. Starting Monday morning, the 14th, it's all about earnings. And let's face it, earnings expectations for this quarter have been ratcheted way down. So it'll be very interesting. Remember, a quarter ago, we beat earnings estimates in terms of growth by 33%, 19.4 to 25.9. Well, the expectations for this earnings, 12.4% earnings increase. Still a good, solid number, but I'm really going to watch and see if we beat that number or by how much we beat it.
Yeah, and Of course, we had Samsung come out this morning. They just followed Apple right down the road, which is really intriguing. So it's going to be like the big dog, Amazon, of course. They just don't stop.
They sure are, man.
I mean,
I just went over, just since January 2nd, they started the trading year off at about $14.60, right on the dot. So they're literally up $200. It's only like the 4th or 5th trading day of the year.
Right.
And that's like 15% almost that they get a head start. Quite a pullback from where they were over 2000, but still, look at that trading. And they've come off 1,300, but just even those days from January 2nd, it's just quite a start.
And
but guys, the one variable in all this is China.
yes.
Right? Because think about it. Apple reported their weakness was all China-based. Well, Apple is the 3rd biggest phone producer in China, behind Samsung and Huawei. So it's not really surprising that Samsung, announced some problems as well, since the 3rd biggest announced some problems.
No, there's no doubt. And, I guess we'll see where this good old U.S. dollar, wants to go. But it finally broke down again inside that August 15th level. It's trying to get higher today, but it doesn't have any juice behind it. So, I think that's going to be, we'll see. I think it's going to be our salvation, actually, if that dollar gets weaker, so.
Right, the dollar could give, that's another macroeconomic variable that could give a lift to this market, is a lower dollar. That could be from lower rates, could help the dollar go lower, or any news coming out of the Eurozone on Brexit could rally the euro and coincidentally sell off the U.S. dollar.
Yeah, I was saying to Tommy yesterday that as this gets closer, I can actually comprehend them somehow saying, okay, we're going to have another vote. Okay, it's like, okay, really? We're going to throw it out. What are we, 90 days away from it? No, we're not even
March
90,
29th,
right?
so that'd be less than 90
Tom,
days
I
for
think
sure.
the probabilities of another vote on Brexit get higher and higher every day.
It seems
Definitely
that,
right.
it's, and if that happens, folks, you're going to see the euro go to the moon, like quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I agree with that completely. That changes everything over there.
Yeah, it really does.
Excuse me.
When we talk about, options, it's pretty cool how this VIX is moving around. We're back to 21, and December 27th, we were at 26, we were at 36.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Ben Lichtenstein did a great job on his show this morning of pointing out that after the opening trade yesterday, where the market lifted, it was actually a pretty small range day. There wasn't a lot of volatility. The market was pretty straight line from open to close once it made that first move higher.
Right.
And so that eventually is going to drag a little volatility out of this market. Remember, volatility is a mean reverting instrument, guys. So if these markets don't give it a reason to move like that, it'll start drifting back lower. There's some gravity pull there.
And, of course, putting on trades for that type of movement, and this is why, folks, if you really want to understand option strategies, just listen to the program, because this type of movement, man, it seems like when it comes in, it stays in for a year and a half. Do you know what I'm saying? But prior, and that's where there's a lot of nice trades to be made, risk-defined. So, well, listen, Kevin, it's always a pleasure. Great to have you back, man. Look forward to the program in 45 minutes.
Great to be talking to you, O'Brien. Have a great day, guys.
Thanks, Kevin.
Great one. Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow up 162, Nasdaq up 30, S&P's up 12. Come right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials are up 142. We get the Nasdaq up 21. S&Ps are up 10. I think when you did that update, wasn't it the S&Ps? They were up like 25 points.
Oh,
right?
definitely. Yeah. I mean, quite a little pullback that we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you have, 10-minute bars? Check out that bar we're currently sitting in.
Yeah. So we just went from, 25.81. We just came down 20 points. We're up 30 points.
Yep.
That's a big number, folks.
It sure is.
Let's go over to our man, Mr. Darryl Martin at apexinvesting.com. You can check him out each and every day. Darryl Martin, Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year, man. How are you doing?
Morning, Darryl.
Great, man. Yourself?
Doing fantastic.
Well, we got markets moving, that's for sure.
Just a few.
Yeah, we got volatility going on like crazy, which is fantastic for the new year.
Yeah.
And have you seen, these are pretty sweet, have you seen the new touch bracket contracts over at Nadex?
No, talk to us about them. I saw them, but tell us how they work.
All right, so they trade with the market, in lockstep with the market, so you don't have any optionality, anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay? And, they're capped risk, capped reward, all right?
Yeah.
But what they do is they list 4 of them, like, on Monday, okay?
Yeah.
And you can go in, and what they do is they put them where they start them off where there's only like, $100 risk on one contract, maximum.
Okay.
And so let's say it takes 5 contracts because they're $1, a tick.
Yeah.
Let's say it takes 5 contracts to equal like an S&P 500 future.
Okay.
All right. Then on that contract right there, then if you did 5 of them, you're gonna have $500 max risk.
Yes.
That sounds like a lot of max risk, but if you think about it, you go over and do an S&P 500 future, and let's say you get a discounted day trading margin, you're putting up $500 anyway, right?
Yes.
And you're probably not going to take on the full loss. You're going to get out of the trade if it goes against you, So that's how most traders trade. Well, what these things do, so it allows you to put up that margin, but you don't have to. They go through the end of the week. They trade through Friday instead of the current ones that trade just during the day.
Yeah, we got one up right now, right?
Yeah, so you can trade all the way through Friday, so you don't have to worry about rollover margin increasing. Like at the end of the day, and day trading margin expires and it goes up to like $6,000 or whatever.
Sure.
So you don't have to worry about margin changing. If you have fast markets, you don't have to worry about margin going up because you know how they'll change the market if things go really nuts.
Okay.
Like right on in the middle of a trade, you get a pop-up from your broker or email or something. So you don't have to worry about that. you still are getting that great discount because every time one of these brackets, one of the sides is touched, a new one pops up with that same low risk. So they're going up or going down, be able to get that on. And then, of course, the one thing, the wording, their touch bracket, the range they trade in, if they hit either side, then it expires out for max profit, max loss.
Okay, so it expires if it touches either side of it. So it's kind of like a spread contract we've been dealing with them, except for the fact that if it hits that price, it just expires for full value on either side.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the other difference is there's always one available. So if the market goes real far away, sometimes you don't have a spread.
Yeah, right.
Sure.
Which is really
We're familiar with if you look at it, right?
That makes a bit. That's really cool because when the market moves too much either way, folks,
as it has been recently, right?
Right,
Yeah, you get those huge.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about it being like 10 points off of the market because it trades at the same price as the market.
Right.
Unlike the spreads, because they're options. The spreads are more like triangles, things like that. And then the other big thing is they've made an update to NASDAQ. This is one of the things I'm most excited about. It's actually 600 points wide. It ticks in quarters on Nadex.
Okay.
And so it's $4 a point. Okay, so 5 of them to equal, NASDAQ future.
Yep.
But now they actually trade with the market. So if you if you try to trade NASDAQ before on Nadex, it can be a little challenging with the spreads because there's so much premium built into them.
Yes.
But now you can trade them just like you're trading a future contract, but with that defined risk.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been pretty excited about them. I've already put a bunch of them on, and I've had them go all the way. Like I had some shorts on that actually went all the way to hit the other side on the yen and on the Dow already. And so I'm just having fun with them. So I'm whacking them quite a bit. So I think it's great for any kind of trader, whether they're experienced and they just want to have sort of a built-in cap trading plan, worst case scenario, or if they're brand new and they're wanting to get in and not have to put a ton of money up and have all that, the scary risk that can come with futures, but still have the same movement because it's
we've
just
always
like
liked the spreads
contracts.
versus the binaries. I know you like the binary, because of just what you're talking about, and you can see. I mean, just since 9:45, the Nasdaq 100 just went from 65.81 to we're sitting at 65.16. So, just
exactly.
Yeah.
And you actually have to take advantage of all that with the touch brackets.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But that's I've been playing with them. So I guess y'all have them up. Y'all been messing with them a little bit too, huh?
We just have them up. We haven't traded them yet. No. But they're
just now getting the quantity going where they're starting to be tradable. Like there's 20 up now, so on every contract.
Yeah, no, I can see how that, and we get volatility in the marketplace, so that
yes
brings it into place, and I can see how this can be some heavy competition for the futures now.
Yeah.
That's especially day trading.
Yes.
Because why not?
Why not?
Do you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But
even if you're trading like for the week,
yeah,
you can hop in there and the thing is like if you hit your max profit, if you do have which is a great problem to have, you just make 40 points, right? Then there's always another contract.
Right. Can you put the S&Ps up again? I'm just
sure.
So what
the
is
market or the chart?
No, I'm curious as to how far the spreads. The spreads. So the spreads are 40 points. I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're 50. They're 50 points wide.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 60 on Nasdaq. So 600 on or 500 on a Dow, and then all the Forex ones are 250. So which is great because you're putting up $50 for like a mini watt versus 200 something bucks over or $600 on like pound dollar with the 20 to 1 margin.
So I think the Nasdaq 100 we have up for the touch brackets. There are 150 points they have in there.
Right, times 120 points.
Okay, we're looking. Most of the spreads are.
Maybe it's 150. Yeah, maybe I have it. It's
there's huge moves.
Wide.
I mean, that's a nice.
And we've got them.
That's what I mean. That's good to have that 150 points in the index one. Yeah, you can move 80 points in 15 minutes.
150. I was thinking $600 had my numbers mixed because I was thinking 120 max profit. So 150 wide, and then four ticks a point, which is different.
Cool.
On Nadex because usually they tick in 0.1s.
I got you.
So these tick in quarters.
Nice. So every point's I got you. Cool.
And of course
that made the contract a lot more tradable that way.
Nice.
Yeah, and then of course the currencies. I mean, we've had some monster move in these currencies too, and that's
like 200, 300 point moves going on in currencies.
Right. And if you're trading currencies, folks, you better be trading Nadex because.
Oh man. Especially as that March 29th approaches.
How about the crash? Yeah.
Right? Oh, that one.
Flash crash there, right?
My goodness.
I mean, that was about as intense as you could get.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, man. And of course we get the volatility in the marketplace, and these babies. So it's pretty cool. So if it hits one side, they just automatically pop up another one, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Every time one is hit, another one pops up with that low risk, like 20% risk, 80% reward type,
And they start them right in the middle again, right? Is that what they do?
No, they start them literally like if it's let's say it's a S&P.
Yeah.
So they're going to start it with 10 points of risk and 40 points of max profit. So they're always going to be popping up the low risk contracts for you.
Ah, that's nice. They're setting it at the side of the spread that you like, risking 10 to make 40.
Right.
Well, and they'll be 4 up already, so you'll probably already have one in the middle.
Sure.
Yes.
If it hits one.
I got you. That's cool.
Yeah, it's like sort of like there's no reason, unless you're actually going to take on 10 points of risk, there's no reason to take anything larger than that on the touch brackets.
Right.
So.
You gotta love it. Listen, folks, you can reach Daryl every trading day, apexinvesting.com. But Daryl, thanks so much for the update. Really appreciate it, man. You have a great week and a safe week.
All right, you too.
Thanks, Daryl.
Thank you. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials up 167, Nasdaq's up 26, S&Ps are up 13. Come right back. Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow right now is up 160. We get the Nasdaq up 25. S&Ps are up 12.5. Let's go inside the NDX first and see what we have happening in there. So strength out here. It's Monster Beverage, I believe. Yeah, Monster Beverage is up 4.5%. Activision's up 2.6. INCY is up 2.4, and Take-Two is up 2.2. It's interesting. So inside the gaming industry, something must be going on. These things have been dogs. But let's see what we have here.
Talking about one of their games, right?
Yeah. Take-Two Interactive is seeing sustained growth in sales and engagements of his Red Dead Redemption 2 video game. So that's the strength inside the NDX. Let's go take a look at the weakness. You got, oh, look at that baby getting hit. You got Illumina down 6.5% or $20. AMAT's off 3.9, NVIDIA's 3.8, Lam Research 3.2. Okay, so when we take a look at this NDX, this is going to get really interesting, and this is why. So watch, on the, you got the chips, you know, 3 out of the 4. Illumina is a biotech. And let's go over to the NQH, because it's always dangerous, folks, on the way down when the chips are leading on the way down. And you can see we just went from,
Excuse me.
holy cow, this really went down. 2586. We just gave up what, 70 points?
Yeah, 80 points actually.
Yeah.
Not,
And
right? No. Yeah.
put this a little bit closer. Yeah, this is breaking the 2508 right now. This is serious business. And let me show you something.
6508. What's it break?
Yeah, yeah. So if we take a look at what the NDX has done, this is the first one that actually got into the lows as we were coming down. And the number you're going to watch here is at 2480. We get into it yesterday. You know, I really was looking for this thing to go up to 6620. And we'll see if this is going to hold. You know, the S&Ps are still quite a way away from where I was. Let's see, where's that? Yeah, 157.13. 16. Oh, I see what happened. It actually did it. Okay, so I went to that number this morning. So the number I was looking for here is 160.09. It hit 160.11.
Okay.
You know, so that correlation now. Watch this. See, the Nasdaq is the strongest index out here. That correlation. So we got to remember October 29th. The correlation in the S&P. At the 29th?
Yes.
It's 259.85. We hit 257.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be interesting. What is this one there? Is that? That's 258. No, we haven't hit either one of those. Hey, we're going to get close here. This is going to get interesting. We'll see. You're only on Tuesday. We'll see if this is going to be all she wrote on that a counter-trend move. You know, we know we're going to have action tonight. Trump's speaking at 9.
Yes, he is. I imagine it's going to be much of the same, though, to put things. I know you're talking, it doesn't necessarily mean that. That's just my anticipation in terms of much the same as in, you know, he could announce that he's going to declare the national emergency and do all that, and
right.
The battles will begin in the court. I don't see that happening tonight. Tonight is an argument for his political side about whatever you want to believe about the wall, and,
right.
and it's just a political debate, and I think the market already knows that's going on. That's why the government shut down. That would be my look for what it's going to be
Yeah, you know, this could have more to do with just people not getting paid Friday, maybe. Hey, listen, we're in a correction anyway. That's the real bottom line. It's intriguing. Let me look at the small caps for a second here. So the IWM got to. I didn't even get close to these. What I'm looking for, folks, is this: just as the Nasdaq got to.
Yes.
The low bars on the way down. That's what I was looking for
Sure.
actually all of them.
It's not quite there yet across
no,
the board. I mean, you've seen huge rebounds, especially Amazon. To bring it up again, but just mammoth rebound. Yeah, look at them compared to where they were on the 29th.
Right.
All right. 29th, they were sitting at what? 14. One more. No. What's the low? Nope. Yes, please. 1476.
Right.
Big time. Right. They're a solid 10+% over that number.
Right.
And that's, you know,
right.
Big time.
And you know, what's gonna get?
What's their low? Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead if you can go back to
the chart.
just GPO. Yeah. I just wanted to see what this low was that they had. So that was the Christmas Eve, and the low was 1307.
Right, and it just missed. I believe that February swing volume low, which I think is going to still go hit, is 1295.
Okay.
No, where is the February low?
Nope, back more. Nope. Nope, more. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, 1265.
Amazon might not be going back. I mean, that's why it's stronger. It's stronger than everything. You know, it's 10% above where it was October 19th. Most of the markets aren't even back to that, or 29th, whatever you're looking at. You know, I'm sure an economic slowdown in China would hurt them, but they're in a different plane than Apple.
Right,
than Facebook.
They're not making big money in China. There's
there's nothing wrong with their brand. There's nothing wrong with, I mean, across the board, yes.
Here it goes.
Continue to drop.
Here
it might be
goes.
in negative territory. It's 10:36. We got about 24 minutes left on the air. We'll see where.
That NQ is going. I'm telling you, folks,
going right now.
These chip stocks, when they go south, man, they go south so quick. It's like pretty sick. And we just broke. Let's see. How many minutes are we into this?
10:36.
10:37.
10:37.
This could do an ABC down. 20,000 contracts, and we've done 13.
Yeah, pretty close.
It can do it. We'll see how this shakes out. Gold. Let's go over to that gold market. Take a look at gold.
Volatility there as well, as the market's been bouncing around.
GCG 9. Oh, and as of course the market went down, it got that little sign of strength.
It did.
You're down 490, and what gold has going for it, folks, is that high volume that was generated last Friday, 1,340, has volume. This looks to me, this can be just. It would make sense that you got to build some cars here for higher price. I mean, it was a one-way move.
Yes.
Going back to the November 13th, we're at 1202. You go to 1,300, and that's going to be about the good old U.S. dollar. And dollar right now is at 95.575. It's 95.830. That is that August 15th swing area, and you get light volume right now. So notes and bonds, these things, man, they just refuse to basically, have any type of volume on the pullback. I mean, what a run this was! Look at this run.
Yeah. And that's where we talked about with Kevin, right? I mean, where the Fed Fund futures was at.
Yeah.
Down here versus, I mean, that's been a part of the turnaround as you've seen these things for sure.
Yeah. And
November 8th.
November 8th, we're at 117.15, and you're at 121.28, and you're off the high by a couple points.
Yeah.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. We have the Dow Industrials trading up 120. NASDAQ is barely holding on. It's up 2.5. You got the S&Ps up 6.5. We'll come right back. Hi folks, this is Tom O'Brien. If you'd like to be the bank and get the type of interest they receive instead of the low interest rates they give to clients, then I have an investment you may want to take a look at. I'm offering 4-year secured first mortgages on buildable city lots in St. Petersburg, Florida. The investment can be anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000 per buildable city lot. The interest paid is 7% per year, paid monthly. Depending on the investment, the income per month per lot ranged from $175 for a $30,000 investment to $437.50 for a $75,000 investment. If you are in the CD market, you want to look at this investment. St. Petersburg is located in Pinellas County, which is the densest county in Florida. If you're looking for an investment with your principal intact that pays a good interest rate, this may be for you. The supply is limited, so act now. For more information on these secured first mortgage opportunities, you can call me at 877-518-9190. That's 877-518-9190.
If you haven't checked out the newsletters page of TFNN.com, what are you waiting for? All of the TFNN newsletters are informative, up-to-date, affordable, and a must-have for every trader looking to gain a competitive informational edge in today's markets. TFNN newsletters cover every aspect of the markets to offer you the very latest in market news. Plus, new subscribers get to test drive our newsletters risk-free for 30 days. From all aspects of the markets, including stocks, bonds, metals, commodities, and tech, there's a newsletter to fit your needs exclusively from TFNN. Stay informed each day you trade and get that competitive edge that will help you stay ahead of the game. Visit our newsletters page by going to TFNN.com and click the newsletters button near the top of the page. TFNN.com, educating investors.
biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Hold on for the ride. We get the Dow Industrials up 108. You get the Nasdaq up 1. S&Ps are up 5. And bottom line is we're getting our man, Mr. Steve Rhodes. He is coming up tonight. He's going to get you a great workshop, folks. He's going to be talking about the mastering the TD setup 9 count as well as the advanced decline oscillator.
That's right. So right on the front page, 5 o'clock tonight, subscribers for Mastering Probability. You can get in there and get a 30-day money-back guarantee. Steve will be in there with subscribers for 60 minutes tonight live. That workshop will be archived for subscribers by tomorrow as well. And you can check out what he's going to be talking about tonight. He's got a lot of different things that he'll be covering, including the TD setup 9 count, how to use that Tom DeMark setup trend lines, and then going into the calculating the advanced decline oscillator, how to identify bullishness or bearishness, divergences, and much more. Steve will be in there, always puts on a great workshop. It'll probably go 60, maybe even a little bit longer in there. Question and answer, and of course, Mastering Probability. Steve just named 2018 Timer of the Year, Timer Digest, so check that out. Should be a good event tonight at 5 o'clock. Get in there, sign up. You can check out his newsletter immediately upon signing up, and you'll be signed up for that event tonight.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
This is the time.
Jeez, you think he'll have? I know, I say it.
When markets are moving, man.
Man,
You can just,
who knows where we'll be at 5 o'clock tonight.
Seriously, man. And what happens, folks, is that the cycle and the fastness of the movement, especially when you're looking at technicals, you can just learn a lot more.
Yes.
Because, you know, it happens. It happens.
Yes.
Like, really?
Right.
Is it really happening that quick?
Right.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's go take a look at the TLT. So, you know, you got the notes, the bonds. Yeah, see, look at this. It's so cool. You know, you can see it's so clear, folks, how there's no sellers. You know, last week, you know, you go top side, 123.86. You have 21 million shares traded. Then on Friday, we do 12.9 million. And then you do 8.4 yesterday. And that's coming into another 23, you know, so they're not letting go of the bonds.
Sure.
And this has been a one-way trip upside, too. You know, you go back to that November 2nd, $111, you know, straight up to 123. Put this back. I think, yeah, see, this was a decisive break. Now, this is going to get interesting because it's below that break right now. It's a toss-up, really, but it really is.
That's critical level no matter what, right?
122.
See what it does here.
Yeah. And, you know, and what we're talking about, folks, is that this was the consolidation going all the way back to February 2nd.
Yes.
You break that Now, we broke it with conviction. So when you break it with conviction, you'll go back up and test it. The real question is when you get back up there, we have the volume once again. You know, most times when you see this break with conviction, guess what? You're going. And when you do take a look at the aspect, actually, let's take the aspect of the world rates again, because you can see, even though our 10-year has gone down dramatically, we are still so much more expensive, or we pay so much more interest than the rest of the world.
Yes.
And that's hard to wrap your head around.
No, I would agree.
You know,
Yeah.
it really is.
Very low rates across Europe. I mean, they're dealing with some tougher economic situations in the U.S. I mean, and that's probably why, right? You
Yes.
still have.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you had Europe down 20%, and that was before any of our problems started in the market coming into late November, early December. You
Yes.
know, so they didn't
Right.
have the luxury of raising rates. Doesn't mean it makes perfect sense, but that's the reality of what they're dealing with, and it's a one world market. So I agree. You know, getting that type of an interest rate in the U.S., it's probably been one of the things that's been a headwind.
Yes. Yes. So, you know, we're under this 6508. I didn't have the volume for an ABC down. You know, then, so the way that you look at this, all I do is go back to the last time with volume on the way up, and that's 64.56. So that's another 30 points.
Yeah, we'll be there in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, what I've done, that's the opening bar of yesterday, folks.
Yeah.
And it's game.
Oh.
That's the bottom line.
Anytime you have this type of acceleration, right? We just went 100 points, pretty much on the dot. We're at 65.85, and we're now sitting at 64.85. So.
And those NVDA, let's just look at these chips. Of course, they're, you know, that chart doesn't look that well.
How about it? Sorry, go ahead, yeah.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say Apple even, I think they've pulled back from some of the gains that they had, some of these bigger stocks. No, not too dramatic. Okay, still up $1.
What does happen with Apple, though?
It had been $1 higher, though. It was up to 150.
And
we're under 149.
And Apple's in trouble. I mean, you know.
I would agree.
I got this on last Friday. Apple, folks, only could get, well, it went from 143 to 148. Hasn't even filled the gap. And Friday, if you can't move last Friday, guess what? You're in trouble.
That was up like 700.
Yeah.
But to put it in context, Apple was still reeling. Now, no matter what, the market freaked out, as it probably should, on Apple's numbers, saying they're going to take in $10 billion less on the night.
Right.
And then you got Fed speak and all that stuff. Well, that can boost the rest of the market. But I think that's where you saw it. That the market said, like, no. Even if the rest of the market's going to be okay, all right, Apple has a problem right now, and so they weren't going to close that gap.
Right, yeah, there's no doubt. And now Samsung is basically, you know, validating the deal that, hey, guess what, we're slowing down.
I was listening to commentary about Samsung today, and just talking about how, so they produce those OLED screens for, I believe it's the higher-end Apple XR, the 10.
Okay.
And that it's just interesting where Samsung, and we've talked about this, how Apple's probably getting into that themselves, but Samsung's the only distributor for those screens. Apple has to buy the Samsung screens. Samsung actually makes more money on an Apple 10 than it does on like some of their own phones with it.
Really?
Because they have a monopoly on the technology. They can charge Apple a premium.
Wow.
Apple charges their customers a premium. But so everybody's tied into everything going on in that industry. Yeah.
Pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
877-927-6648. Let's go take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here. Roku, that was up huge yesterday. It was up 15%. It's pulling back $3.80 today, which is nothing.
And I had the article on there, right? So Citron Research, short selling, they're talking about how the stock is uninvestable, and maybe probably with a 25% rise yesterday, right?
Yeah.
After initially went long on the streaming technology at $35, however, when the stories changed. And so they're coming out today, probably after that acceleration, talking about that it might not be living up to the hype that it got yesterday.
Let's see.
I think you're in Apple somehow, yeah? KU.
Look at that.
I know. It's mammoth.
Yeah.
But in fairness, it's still, I mean, what did it close at on Friday, right? It closed at like 34, so you're still up. You're talking about more than 10%.
Sure.
No, big number. It's just,
and that's a sign of strength. You know, now you can see, you know, what slammed it, like stopping it, is that $45.61. You can see that, and that that was the downdraft out there on November 8th.
Yeah.
You know, big numbers. There's no doubt about that. Let's see what else we got out there. Whoops, I don't want. I can use that one. So Micron's down $1. You got Netflix down 5, but guess what? That was up.
They had a big day yesterday too.
That was up a big.
They were up on the heels of Roku, but they were also up on the heels that they had a lot of Golden Globes that they took home Sunday nights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I are coming right back. We have the Dow Industrials up 91. Nasdaq is down 10. S&Ps are up 2.5. We're coming right back.
There are certain situations where you can absolutely understand what the next move of the buyers and sellers is likely to be, or what I like to call a competitive advantage. Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, the #1 market timer for the S&P 500 in bonds, and on Tuesday, January 8th, I'm going to teach subscribers of Mastering Probability how to use Tom DeMark's Setup 9-Count and trend lines, a tool that called for a change in trend at 3:30 in the morning on the day that generated the Dow's largest daily point gain in history. If you're looking for a competitive edge, then now is the time to take advantage of my risk-free 30-day money-back guarantee trial for my daily newsletter service, Mastering Probability, which will provide you with immediate access to this live workshop, which will be archived on your members page for the next 30 days. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Sign up today at TFNN.com.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 54, Nasdaq's down 25, S&Ps are off 2. Let's go to our man Mike in Loveland, Colorado. Hey, Mike, what's going on, brother?
Hey, guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Let's make it a great one.
And a safe one, for sure.
Definitely, yes.
I wanted to ask Tom, what happened to your bear suit?
Oh, I'm still a bear. What do you mean?
You need to get your bear suit back out. It's been like a year or two since you got it out. It's probably all dusty.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know. It was hard to talk about it for a long time there. I felt like an idiot all summer long because it was like, this has got to stop.
Oh,
and it wouldn't stop. And it just kept going and going. And then,
until
like you say, the market will keep going up until it doesn't.
Exactly.
And, boy, it did. So, Hecla up 7% today, and they started buying it on Friday. What do you think?
Nice.
No, I like the silver stocks. They really caught the bid, man. And it's more than just Hecla, but Hecla's got a great bid, man. And it's overtaken the whole consolidation right now. The consolidation meaning that downdraft from October. No, it has it. In fact, if you take a look at Pan American Silver, folks, this thing got smoked because it was taking over a stock. And, you know, it's down at $12. You're at 15, and it looks to me it's going to jump right back in. You had Great Panther also. They stopped buying that last week. That looks like another ABC up. I mean, Great Panther just went from $52 to
52 cents. Yeah.
Yeah, $52. How about that? Yeah, to 77 cents. Yeah, the silvers are happening, man. I mean,
do you guys follow Bear Creek at all?
No, but I'll bring it up. Bear Creek.
BCEKF.
BCEKF.
Bear Creek Mining. Anyway, sounds like you got to go.
Got a bid too.
We'll check it out. You have a great one.
Thanks,
This
bye.
is fun, man. Stay right there, folks. We
Bye.
get Fast Market coming up next. Then we get our man, Mr. Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Be back this afternoon. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Well, go get him, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.